Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a view of focus group panel. So go over how it works and give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. I'm always coming with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you like my free training of the number one simplest and fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, working part-time hours, then all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Sorry, my nose is getting itchy all of a sudden. All right, focus group panel, let's dive in. So what this is basically, it's a it's an aggregator of different focus groups that you could find in your city. You would register, give them your information. They also have clinical trials, surveys, but it's really an aggregator of different opportunities. So these aren't their own focus groups. They're just pointing you to different third-party websites. That's all it is, which is kind of a problem in my opinion, because you could have just Googled best focus groups in Portland or wherever you live, and you would have gotten a whole list. You didn't need to go through focus group panel to get that information. And once they have your information, you can expect lots of emails in your inbox, which you probably don't want, promotional emails, so they can earn a commission, and even phone calls. I don't know. Is what they're doing illegal? No, it's not, but it's sort of misleading, because you sign up here thinking they're going to help you, but really they're just trying to earn commissions off of you. They don't care whether or not you make money. Now, there are some red flags I found on here. First of all, the focus groups, you can see they all expire in 2019. Well, that was quite a while ago. So this is as good as useless, this list, because they're expired. Meanwhile, this domain, focus group panel, was registered in 2020. I did my research. That registered in 2020, which makes it even worse that the listings have expired, because that means whoever created this site knows about the expiration dates, and they're just being very kind of sketchy. And if you scroll down to the bottom, it says copyright 2019. Well, if the domain was registered in 2020, why does it say copyright 2019? That doesn't make any sense either. So I definitely wouldn't sign up on here. But the real question you should be asking yourself is, are these type of market research gigs in general worth your time? Because there's lots of these similar websites out there that are legit, right? So as far as surveys, taking surveys online, I think they're a complete waste of time, because they pay very little. Most of them pay very little. I've reviewed dozens and dozens of survey websites, and generally you can expect 50 cents to $1 for a 15 to 45 minute survey, and that's just a waste of time. Focus groups and clinical trials can be worth it, as those pay $50 an hour or more. In some cases, up to $150 an hour. Or even more. And some of these can last for several hours, some for several days, some for weeks upon weeks. It just depends. And a focus group, if you don't know, is just where you would meet in a group of 6 to 12 people, that there be a moderator, and you discuss some predetermined topic like soccer or pizza, and you have to share your thoughts. And these meetings can occur offline or online, like with Zoom calls, for instance. Clinical trials are a bit more involved. You would be put in a group where you would receive some experimental treatment, or maybe none at all if you're lucky. It depends if you're in the placebo. It's called the placebo group, where you don't receive the treatment, and they're just basically trying to determine the effectiveness of different treatments. Clinical trials can pay quite well, over $10,000 in some cases. But the problem with focus groups and clinical trials is they're quite selective. They're looking for a very specific demographic. For example, women between 35 and say 55 who live in San Diego and have diabetes, or maybe male teachers over 40 who live in Boston. And these are just examples I'm giving. And if you don't fit whatever demographic they happen to be looking for, then you wouldn't be eligible for that particular group or trial. And even if you do get selected for one, and say everything goes well, say you could earn a couple $100 for a few hours of work. Sounds great, right? But that's not enough to retire on, to quit your job. It's not something you can repeat over and over. It's just one time. And you're not going to be selected for focus groups every week or even every month. It's more like maybe once a year, a couple times a year if you're very lucky. So can you make money with focus groups and trial offers? Yes, you can. You might have some fun, sharing your thoughts, maybe learn a few things. But is it a strategy can you make a career out of it? No, you can't. You still have to, you're not going to be able to pay your bills with it, keep a roof over your head with this type of work. It's just sort of a one-time thing that you do for fun, and then the money is a bonus. So, but look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to be earning, $100, a couple $100 one time if you're lucky. Maybe you're here because you're looking for a way to really leverage the internet and be earning $20, $50, $100 an hour plus from the comfort of your own home and over the long term. If that's the case, I was in your position 3 years ago. And to make a long story short, I tried everything: blogging, freelancing, domain flipping, survey websites, and none of the strategies I was implementing seemed to be working for me. It was just a very confusing and frustrating time. But after 2 years of spinning my wheels and not getting any results, I was very fortunate. And then I stumbled across some incredible information, an incredible business model that taught me how to really be profitable online. And I didn't get results immediately. At first, it was a sale per month, and then a sale per week, and then multiple sales per week, and now in some cases, multiple sales per day. And it's just been increasing in frequency from there. Now, if you like my free training on how you can build out your own very profitable online business, then all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training. That'll just detail everything if you want. And you could use that training to sell pretty much whatever you want. Within reason. Anything you're interested in or you think you could get interested in is potentially a niche you might want to go into. So if you're into weight loss, you could sell weight loss products. If you are into dog training, you could sell dog training products or investing products. And that's the beauty of this business model. Now I can't go into a ton of detail on this short 5 to 10 minute video. You will have to enter your email, and I could send my free training will just detail everything if you're interested. I'm not going to hold anything back. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Focus Group Panel. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.